Greetings and Bienvenue, friends. We're back with another video, which I am super excited about. As some of you or none of you may know, I am super into Pokemans. Have been since I was an early teen. So, Bandai has released these candy toys, these Shokugan toys, that are Pokemon Scale World. So they're all 1/20th scale. They are pretty amazing. And we have the Kanto sets. So we're going to split this up into two videos. They're actually going to go in those glass cases you see right behind me. Now that there aren't dead Ghostbusters there. If you look at the other videos, you'll see what I mean. So yeah, let's get over to the table. We'll bust this open. Like and subscribe. Hit the Patreon in the description. Do whatever you want. We're going to open some stuff. Alright. We got ourselves Pokemon Scale World Kanto Set 1, which is really cool. It's got Red and the first two evolutions of all the starters, and Mew and Mewtwo. You can see on the side here. That's almost the full Kanto set, which we will be opening over the course of two videos, as I said previously. Now you have Red and Blue/Green/Gary, depending on where you're from, and Leaf that was introduced in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So let's get this open. Let's start doing this. We will start with Red. Oh, there's a little push tab. I don't think do anything anyway. Their gum. So, for those of you who don't know, these are candy toys sold in the candy section of Japanese supermarkets and toy stores and all that stuff, and they come with one piece of either sour apple or soda flavored gum. But because of this gum, they do not fall into the category of toys. They fall into the category of food and are taxed accordingly, which is a real neat get around. They used to come with real candy. That's a different thing. Like a bunch of real candy and stuff, but not anymore. And this kind of clips into this clear plastic thing. Oh, his head's on wrong. And there's Red. Oh, his head's got a little tilt. I like that. It's a ball joint. Nothing else on him moves, but he kind of angles his head so he's looking around, looking at different people. Paint job is actually pretty decent for a tiny little candy toy thing. Let's open our starters up. Let's try actually getting the open. Oh, see, that's way easier. It's funny, this is actually kind of eye-opening because this is, like I said, Pokemon Scale World, so everything's 1/20th scale, so everything is the right size that it would be if you were no 5-foot kid, we'll say. You get a little Charmander. Set it up better. Oh, let's take a look at Squirtle. Like a nice close look at Squirtle. Here's a little cutie pie. Looking good. I think that's Squirtle's. Still not 100% sure. But we shall see. And here's the big surprise to me. Like, I know Venusaur's huge, but, like, Bulbasaur, my #1 favorite Pokemon, in comparison, oh shit, is huge compared to the other two. Like, He's so much bigger than the other ones. All right, let's do Mewtwo. Ooh, he's a big boy. There's Mewtwo. Looking good. These are, I mean, they're absolutely inarticulated, but they really do. These weird clear stands really work out really nice for them, I must admit. Gum. But they do look nice. They're nice looking figures. I was afraid that I was going to open all these up and the paint app was going to be all screwed up. And God only knows, I might run into one that does. But I can't be that mad because all these other paint apps are looking amazing. See, I like this too. This Ivysaur's flower bud comes in cardboard to protect it. Like, that's just good design. There's a little Mew. Looking super cute. Mew's one of my favorites too. Look at this. There's just little details here. It's got orange on the little foot pads. Like, that's just really good. So much more like that. So hopefully we can maybe some warm water to get them to stick a little bit better. And hopefully I don't break the tail. But we'll try to fix them before we put them in the case. So Ivysaur. Like, the difference in Ivysaur and Bulbasaur size is negligible. And I thought, you know, that was a pretty big size difference. Like I always did. You know, but he's a little bit bigger. Ooh, don't fall, Mewtwo. Alright. Did knock Mewtwo over. Dumb. You know, so the worst thing that's happened so far is Mew's tail is a little off center. Oh, that one's falling. And here's our fan favorite. Loved by children. Not a huge fan myself. Well, let's see. Let's get it up close. Charmeleon. Looking good. I like how it's a transparent tail. It's really nice looking. Let's open up this little stand. The stand system, I think, is really neat. The little clear guys. Haha, buddy. Little Pikachu. It's a boy Pikachu. There's a boy Pikachu tail. Put you right in front of red. Even though it's not technically right. This is the first box. Dumb. But we are almost done with this first box. This is actually the end of this first box. A teeny tiny Eevee. Look how small he is. Is it he? Yeah, it's a light. Let me show you War Turtle. Little blue cheeks. Little wispy tail. Cool. So that's that first box. Second box. Second box is all these guys. In Japan they call them green, but we know them as blue. So let's get this open. Okay, we'll put these to the side. Fenders, showers, green, heart gold, soul silver version. Oh, that's neat. Because there is another package that has him. Popo, Karada, and Koi King. We'll start with that one. There's another there's a P Bandai set that comes with him, which is probably just like his regular version. So red that we opened up is just red. Gum. Oh, definite difference in size for flavor. And a ditto. Ditto's important. Ditto. Shit. Flareon's really good. Just fun. Oh. But Flareon size difference between Eevee and Flareon is phenomenal. See? These are just things I'm learning. I had no idea about. We're running out of space, so I'm going to open Gum off camera. Pidgeot. Another big freaking bird. Also never realized it was that big. What the deal with that is? Pidgey. Little baby Pidgey. Oh, he lifted himself up. So there's a couple things going on here. Let's get out of the box. Open all that. So Magikarp comes in a little box. So Magikarp gets displayed like that, but then there's these like little grass pieces that we'll show off once we get them in the case over there. The little grass pieces kind of hide it, so it looks like it's flopping in the grass. And then there's a little Rattata, which is pretty nice. That has an interesting stand. It's kind of just up his butt. So makes me wonder if that Squirtle stand we found earlier doesn't just kind of go up his butt. Gum. To me, like blue here, which is what we're going to call him, is a little bit taller than red. Like adult height. Oh yeah, for sure. He's way bigger. Oh, that's my ankle. He's way bigger, actually. Gum. I just killed all these Pokemon. I would love to see. There was a prototype showing off. Someone found a thing of a Whale Lord, which is probably like bigger than what I have in frame right now, which I thought was pretty cool. But they were like, we don't know if we can do it 'cause it's gonna be so expensive. And I was like, do it. That's for Oddish. I don't think I realized Oddish was that big either. Let's see, now this is interesting. Jolteon appears to be considerably smaller than the rest of the original 3 evolutions. Which is strange as far as I'm concerned. So there's Vulpix to hide the ones I knocked over that I'm not going to try to get up. And then Jolteon, which is my actual favorite original evolution, considerably smaller than the other ones. Alright, here's today's big surprise. This is actually not a retail set. This is a P Bandai set. We have the Professor Oak the Pokemon table, some grass, and the 3 final evolutions of the starters. It's got a nice top, actually. I actually popped this open just to see how big Venusaur was. He is the largest. Also, this came with 1 piece of gum that was tucked in the box, but I gave that away. See, they come like this. They don't come in like nice boxes. So, it looks like they're just bubble wrap. This is the table. Probably Professor Oak. Let me tell you something. Having a toy opening YouTube channel makes for a lot of cardboard boxes in your house. Ooh, be careful, kids and adults, because children shouldn't be fucking watching this. I mean, it's gonna get cut down, obviously, but I keep trying to like rush. I should really just kind of slow down. Grab the wool. What? Here's mine. I got some more of these. Here you go, Professor Oak. Oh, an extra grandson, and me too. Also, I'm filming this with a different mode on my camera, on my phone. So, if it looks terrible, we're not going to do it again. But if it looks better, it's actually way better for me to use. Alright. Oh, does it go there? Okay. So there's Charizard. You know, a little bit smaller than I thought. You know, he's I would even say that he's kind of like his body smaller than Mewtwo's. You know what I mean? That's unexpected. Yeah, there was only 1 piece of gum in this whole box. What a rip-off. Still a little on the small side, you know, in comparison. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you Venusaur, and then I'm going to put everybody... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even... You know what? I've been very bad at this. I apologize. People probably want to see Charizard. Bit of a mold line on the jaw there, but that's alright. Translucent tail butt. Not really sure. I got kind of too caught up opening and getting excited that I forgot to show everybody off. Vaporeon's actually really nice. Like I said, mold line issues are the only thing I'm really seeing with any of these. Blastoise. The cannons are a separate piece. Just like on Charizard, the wings were separate. You know, but mold lining, I don't mind. You know, shitty paint, I mind. This fucker's huge. I mean, this fella is a biggin. Prominently triggered. Each one of these leaves is molded completely differently, so they each only fit in to one specific hole on the base of this tree, which is kind of amazing. Like, it's very well constructed. There's that big boy. Look at all those guys. Look how big he is. I mean, my hands are huge. And he fits right in there. That's all of them, guys. And girls and friends. Let's get him in the case and take a picture of the case, eh?